What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. In today's video, I have two things I want to show you guys. They're both kind of gift guide related. Whenever I say gifts, I mean for other people or for yourself. I'm a huge fan of buying gifts for yourself, but these are really good options if you need gift ideas. I'm going to be talking about some new loungewear that I picked up, some pajamas, the comfiest pajamas, and then I'm also going to be going through all of my favorite fragrances. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with fragrances, and I picked up a few new ones, and I always recommend getting a new fragrance at the beginning of a season or for a special occasion in your life. So I'm going to show you guys my favorites at the moment and the new ones I picked up. So I think the best thing you can possibly buy someone around the holidays and just like a really nice gift, and the best thing to buy yourself, is an amazing pair of pajamas, loungewear, just something really comfy and cozy. You know, you want to be wrapping your body and sleeping in the best fabrics possible, and I am so excited that this portion of today's video is actually sponsored by Tommy John. I wanted to show you guys how it comes packaged if you wanted to get it as a gift. These are mine, so I'm gonna box it with you like a little gift for myself. I am obsessed. They have so many different styles on their website, so it comes all wrapped up like that. The little pajama set. Tommy John actually started as a men's underwear company. They were a husband and wife who quit their jobs and started their own company, reinventing men's underwear, and then they moved on to women's pieces, and their main goal is really to create underwear and pajamas and undergarments, bras, underwears that are the most comfortable, that move with your body. So they create underwear that doesn't ride up, they create socks that don't roll down, made out of like the highest quality materials that feel the absolute most comfortable. When I feel my best, when I'm comfortable in the clothes that I'm wearing, the underwear that I'm wearing, like literally nothing feels worse than underwear that is riding up in all the wrong places. When I'm not comfortable, I don't feel as confident. So being comfortable for me, like I said, is just, yes, I like being comfortable, but it also has a big role in my confidence day to day. I'm actually decorating for the holidays this coming weekend, and I love getting cute pajama sets to decorate my house. And I don't know, every holiday season I get a new pajama set. I actually own the set that I got my sister, and that's why I got them for her, because I love them so much. But this pattern, this little polka dot pattern, is so incredibly cute. It's just like this little cream with polka dots. And then it has obviously the matching shorts. So then this is a set that I have that I got my sister. It is just it's just a little black set, and there's also matching shorts for this one. I got this nude set. You guys know how much I love nude, and it's a straight leg fit, which is my favorite kind of loungewear at the moment. And then it has a matching long sleeve top. I wish you guys can reach through the screen and feel how buttery soft this is. You know, the best feeling in the world is when you shave your legs. Like putting this on after that, there's literally no better feeling. They also have bras and underwear, so they're all designed to be as comfortable and fit as well as possible. I actually don't wear bras that often, but I was thinking I probably should have one for when I need that extra support. So I picked this one up. This is the Cool Cotton Lightly Lined Wireless Bra. The thing that I personally don't like about bras is the underwire, so I went for this wireless bra, but there you can see like it still offers a lot of support. It lifts my boobs up, like it makes my boobs look really, really nice, and it's just a very comfortable bra. It sits on your skin, it doesn't squeeze you. So if you were looking for a gift for the holidays, whether it's for your mom, your husband, your boyfriend, your best friend, your sister, no one will be upset with the comfiest pajama set. And you can also save 25% on their website if you use the code Sevdalis. So I will leave it all linked down below. Right, so now let's move on to my favorite fragrances. As you guys know, I literally don't shut up about my favorite fragrances. I feel like fragrances are so personal, but if you want to smell delicious, then you need these fragrances. I'm just gonna preface this by saying that I am not someone who loves a really clean, citrusy kind of scent. I love warm and inviting and delicious smelling fragrances. There are a few lighter, fresher scents in here that I'll talk about, but my true favorite fragrance is something that just makes someone want to take a bite out of you. I want to smell absolutely delicious, and I always get compliments on all of these fragrances. First fragrance is actually my most recent purchase, and it is from the brand Dia Sandurga, and it is a fragrance enhancer called I Don't Know What. So I'd actually never heard of a fragrance enhancer before, but I've always been a fan of mixing and matching perfumes. I think that certain perfumes smell better when they're mixed with another fragrance. The top note in this is bergamot, and the undertones are amber and sandalwood. So it's a really intriguing scent, but still feels very like light and not too heavy to me. I actually first smelled this when I was in New York City, and it immediately caught my attention, and I could not stop thinking about it until I bought it. It's not too much of an overpowering scent, so you can definitely mix it with something if you want to kind of lighten it up. I feel like this is the perfect perfume if you're going for a clean girl aesthetic, but you also don't want to smell like a bar of soap. It is amazing. The next brand I want to talk about is LABO. So I have a few from LABO. Rest in peace to my Thé Noir, because I smashed it on the ground and I need to order another one. That one I think is my absolute favorite from LABO. But Another 13 is a classic, and this is probably the perfume I get the most compliments on when I wear it. I'm not even kidding, because it's a fresh scent, and like I said, I'm not into fresh scents, but it also has a really sexy like undertone to it. It is one of the perfumes that really work during the day or night. When I smell a fragrance, I kind of picture something in my head. Sometimes it's more of like a fresh like field. Sometimes it's like a bar, like I don't know. I know I seem crazy, but I picture places where this scent would work, and I picture wearing this to like an office, I picture wearing this to brunch, I picture wearing this to like a sexy night out. It gets its name Another 13 because it has 13 ingredients, and it has keynotes of jasmine and moss. But if you didn't want to splurge on LABO because it is really expensive, look how much I've used of this. The Alt Simply Another fragrance smells identical to it. I don't even know why I bought this one. I have to say though, the lasting power of LABO is better, but if you wanted to test out the fragrance before you paid that much for a perfume, which is crazy, you can test it out, and I get just as many compliments on this one as I do on this one, but this one lasts longer. Thé Noir is a very warm and inviting scent. It's actually similar to Thé Matcha, which I also really love from LABO. They're actually very similar. I would say that Thé Noir is a little bit more like serious, whereas Thé Matcha is a little bit light and fresher. I tend to wear Thé Matcha more during the day and Thé Noir more at night. Thé Noir has top notes of bergamot, fig, cedarwood, and musk. It is just a very complex fragrance. I feel like it's really unisex as well, but Thé Matcha is just as good. Honestly, I think Thé Matcha is a little bit more universal in that more people would like it. I feel like it's a little bit more feminine even than Thé Noir. This perfume gets so many compliments. I remember I was getting a COVID test once, and the nurse literally just stopped and asked me which perfume I was wearing, and it was this one. But you really only need like one spray. You need a little bit. I've worn this many times and I still have like a full bottle. I know you were expecting this one. Okay, this is Maison Francis KURKDIJAN Baccarat Rouge 540. I actually blind bought this because everyone was talking about it, saying how it was a magical scent. And if I'm being honest, when I first got it, I was a little bit let down by it. Okay, so I first smelt it and I was like, really, that's what people are talking about? And I even had it for over a year, not kind of loving it. I was still wearing it, but I didn't love it. But then I had like a life-changing moment. I was out for dinner and this girl walked by me and it smelled so good. I was literally like stopped in my tracks, turned my head. I remember she was the sweetest. I asked her, I was like, are you wearing Baccarat Rouge? And she whipped out a travel size from her purse and she was like, yeah, do you want some? And sprayed me. And from that moment on, I just realized how powerful this scent is. A lot of times people say they can't even smell it on themselves. And I feel like that's a good sign when you can't smell the perfume on yourself. This is a very sweet scent. It's a woody jasmine floral scent. It has notes of jasmine, saffron, saffron and cedarwood. I guess because I have so many memories associated with it, I just truly love it. And that's the one thing I love about fragrances. If you didn't want to spend that much on a fragrance, I totally understand. I have two really good dupes for you. One of them is from Alt, the same one that I showed you for Another 13. I don't have that one with me because I actually gave it away. But the other one is Red Temptation from ZARA. ZARA has some of my absolute favorite fragrances. Don't sleep on ZARA fragrances. Red Temptation smells exactly like Baccarat Rouge. I get as many compliments on this fragrance as I do on the real Baccarat. And I'm not kidding you guys, like this smells identical. Identical. It might not last as long. It might not be as potent. You might need to spray a little bit more. But if you want the same exact scent for like literally, I don't even know, a 20th of the price, this is the perfume you need to get. I actually have another fragrance from Maison Francis Kurkdijan. I feel like these fragrances are truly the epitome of like a luxury fragrance. Before this one kind of blew up and became really popular, it was kind of like a secret in the fragrance world, and then it kind of blew up online, on social media, and other brands kind of replicated it. So I feel like it's not that it's not as special, it's still a really amazing fragrance, but it's just a little bit more common. Like I oftentimes walk by people and smell it, and I feel like people who've been wearing this for years don't love that, which I don't care. I'm not that kind of person. Like I want everyone to smell amazing, and I'm so happy there are affordable options. But this scent I don't think can be replicated. It is Grand Soir from Maison Francis Kurkdijan. This is a pure amber and vanilla scent. Like when you smell it, amber and vanilla. This is definitely a very unisex fragrance, but the magic comes in this scent from how it reacts on your skin. So right out of the bottle, it is a beautiful scent, a little bit powdery. So when I smell this, I told you guys I picture things in my mind. I picture like a really stunning wood paneled room with really dim lights, and people are dressed up. It's the holidays and people are dressed up, and it just smells so amazing. But the magic of this fragrance really comes from how it interacts with your skin. So on me, I know fragrances interact with everyone differently, but on me it turns into a really sweet caramel kind of scent. And this is a fragrance that if you spray on yourself, you will smell it until you wash it off. If you spray it on your coat, if you spray it on your hair, you will smell it for days, and I don't even mind because it's literally the most delicious scent. You guys know I had to talk about this one. This is the KLE Vanilla 28 fragrance. I've been talking about this one on my channel for years and years and years, and it is truly the best vanilla fragrance on the market. What I like about this one is it smells like a true vanilla. It does not smell like a fake artificial vanilla. It smells like it's a baking ingredient, but in the best way possible. This one really smells like a baked good, like someone is going to want to take a bite out of you. It's like a warm and spicy vanilla with a lot of sweetness. The keynotes are vanilla orchids and amber wood. It smells almost creamy, which I know maybe like sounds disgusting. They actually just released a new fragrance called Vanilla Royale. So for the fall and winter, I really love a spicy scent, and I've tried many. 11th Hour from Byredo is my go-to spicy scent. The top notes are pepper and bergamot, but it also has notes of fig and cashmere wool. Honestly, I wouldn't even say this is as much fall as it is Christmas. I really wear this in December, and it always gets me in the Christmas spirit. You can really smell like the pepperiness, but it's still really nice and sweet. If you wanted a more affordable, spicier scent option, I would go with Red Temptation Winter Edition. So as I just mentioned, Red Temptation is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge, but the Red Temptation Winter Edition has the same, like a similar sweet note as Red Temptation, but it does not smell anything alike. For me, it's a mix of the classic Red Temptation, but a lot spicier. So if you don't want something as sweet, like a candy, then I would probably go with this one. This one has notes of saffron, which if you remember also is in Baccarat Rouge, but it has notes of cedar and patchouli as well. Now, I know not everyone wants to smell like a cookie all the time, so if you wanted a little bit more of a floral scent, I would go by Rosa Rosa from Guerlain. It's such a beautiful scent. I love it because it has a really nice floral scent, but is also really fresh. Sometimes if something smells too floral, it could almost smell like BO. I don't know why. Like if something smells too much like rose, I feel like it smells like armpit. I don't know. This one has notes of lychee, rose, and sandalwood. So if you notice, there's a common theme where every single fragrance either has like a note of sandalwood or bergamot or cedar, like something to add a very warm element to it. The next fragrance I want to talk about is Chanel Mademoiselle. I've been wearing this perfume for years and years and years, and this is what I wear. Well, this one and the next one I'm going to talk about, this is what I wear when I want to smell really feminine. One of my go-to evening fragrances, one that I get so many compliments on and guys always love. This one is a feminine ambery fragrance that has a lot of freshness. It's almost a little bit citrusy, but what I really like is that when you spray it on your skin, it turns really warm. When I want to feel extremely feminine and powerful, I wear YSL Lib. I don't know. This fragrance, okay, you only need a little bit because it's an extremely powerful scent. This is definitely a floral. Oh my gosh, I need to wear this tonight. It smells so good. This has notes of orange blossom and lavender, and then the base note is vanilla. So as I said before, I love when any scent has a really warm, delicious base that kind of cuts either the citrusy or the freshness or the floralness of a perfume. My next favorite is also from ZARA. It is the Tuberose perfume. So this is a fragrance that as soon as I smelled it, I immediately knew that it was going to be one of my favorites, and that's how perfumes work with me. I know in the first second that I smell it, either I'm gonna love it or I'm not, and if I don't love a perfume, I don't even bother wasting my time on it. This is one of my boyfriend's favorite perfumes. Every single time I wear it, he compliments me. It's definitely a sweet floral scent, but at its base, at its heart, it has spices and it's woody and it has vanilla. Okay, and lastly, I wanted to talk about these body sprays from Sol de Janeiro. So I actually have the Bum Bum perfume, but I prefer the body sprays. I feel like they work just as good, smell just as good. I have the Cheirosa 39, which is coconut cream and toasted praline. Even though it's not the season really for coconut, when I go on vacation, I do love a coconut scent. And this one is like not a fake coconut. It kind of has like a sunscreeny vibe to it, which I personally prefer in a coconut scent. Because I only really wear it on vacation, I tend to go for something more affordable. So this is the coconut scent I go for if you are into that. And then I wanted to talk about this one, Cheirosa 40, which is black amber plum and vanilla woods, because this smells identical to the Kylie vanilla perfume. I was shocked the first moment I smelled it because it has that same really true vanilla scent to it. So if you wanted something a little bit more affordable, I would go with this one. Wow, I'm getting a headache from smelling all those perfumes. Those are definitely all of my current favorites at the moment. I hope it was a little bit helpful. I tried to go through the notes and say what each perfume smelled like, even though to me, I have no idea what that means. If you tell me something smells like tuberose, I'm like, okay, great. I have no idea. I have no idea what that means. But I will leave them all linked down below. Also, I want to know, leave it in the comments what your favorite perfume is and what kind of perfume you tend to gravitate towards. I'm sorry I didn't have anything like citrusy and light. Leave them all linked down below. I will also leave Tommy John link down below. Don't forget to use the coupon code. Don't forget to subscribe. I have a bunch of holiday outfit inspo videos coming and holiday decor videos coming. So make sure you subscribe for that. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Bye.